What's up, y'all? Ooh, is it dark? So, as y'all can tell by the title, I am going to be addressing some things that Mod said in his video about me. First of all, I got me some Sour Patches and some water. Then I'm gonna be hitting this thing right here, some THC, Delta 8, whatever, it's good, whatever. I'm about to get high a little bit. Okay, so here's a little disclaimer. Before we get into it, I was going back and forth with myself, and I was asking myself, I was, trying to, before I actually do stuff or do anything, I like to, think twice about it, or actually analyze, make sure that I'm doing it for a good reason. And just basically, I didn't want to make it seem like I'm doing this for clout. I didn't want y'all to think that. And honestly, I'm doing this video because I just feel like it'd be good for content. Shit, he did a whole video, a 45-minute video. Clearly it's important, or he had a lot to say, when he could have, I still feel like he could have called me at the end of the day, or answer my phone call when I call 2-3 times, and text more than one time before he even made the video, before I even said anything about him not responding to me. I feel like if he felt like whatever he felt like in the video, I watched the whole video, and it's some stuff that I want to address and just kind of get my perspective on as well. So I'm going to say that. But I did feel like instead of him doing that video, he should have just answered the fucking phone. I'm the type of person, I'm straightforward. If I got something to say, I'm gonna say it to you. I'm not gonna take it to the end. I'm not even like that. That's not even my character. And even when I mentioned it before, when I was telling y'all on my live, and even when I mentioned it in the video, I only did that because y'all were on my ass. I'm pretty sure y'all was on his ass too about why we wasn't doing videos and stuff like that. Because how can we go from making videos back to back to not making none? You know what I'm saying? So it was just, I get why people was asking us, or asking me, where we was what happened to us or whatever. So I just simply said what happened. I didn't bash him. I didn't try to make him look bad. And if I did, I apologize for that. But that wasn't my intention. Maybe I should just keep my mouth closed. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Things can go different ways. You just never know what. But I did what I felt like was right at the time. And yeah, so I got a few things. I wrote a few things down. And it's only a few things, literally, because I don't want to make this video long. I was going to react to his video, but this is not a reaction channel. I mean, maybe it would have been a good idea, but I don't know. I didn't want to make my video 40 minutes long because it's really not that deep. I'm just going to give my perspective on a few things that he said in his video. So, the first thing I want to talk about is the freaking title. This man's title said, hold on, let me pull it up. His title was Mod in Paris, the failed internet love story. Addressed it all. Hope out now. That title was so OD. It was so first of all, where did the failed internet love story came? Where did that come from? Where did the love story come from? I'm confused. I was so confused about the title. I was like, nah, this is doing too much. And I even texted him, and I told him, I said, this is doing way too much. What do you mean? And he was like, your title was doing too much. And I was like, no, my title was me and my beefing ? Because that's what someone sent me. People are asking me, are we beefing? Because we ain't putting out content. Simple as that. But yeah, title OD. I didn't like the title or whatever, but that's that. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was the prank video. A lot of people had a lot of questions about, was it real, or was it a prank? And okay, so before I did the video, as he mentioned in his video, that I did reach out to him because I was like, I said, I want to do a prank on you. I said, I'm gonna prank you, texting you. I'm gonna prank you, texting you, telling you that I got feelings for you, blah, blah, blah. And that's what I told him. For him to say on camera that I texted him and I did that, like, that's just crazy. Because it's like, as a content creator, like, I've never heard nobody physically say on YouTube that a prank was planned. And, like, the other person knew about the prank. We had that conversation, yeah, but I never seen nobody on. I didn't even know I didn't even know, like, that's how pranks were, you know, made. And he was like, yeah, so whenever you, blah, 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 like, whenever you want to do, like, a prank or something or anything, like, just let me know, like, it's supposed to be known, like, on both sides, so, like, the person won't feel a certain way. I don't know, some bullshit, some shit. And I respected his, you know, I respected that. Like, I respected the fact that he wanted me to come to him first, which is cool, because it's like, if you prank me, shit, I mean, I don't mind you just off the rip just pranking me, because I like raw reactions, but, you know, that's what he wanted, and that's what he suggested, so I did that. So, with that being said, was my feelings real in the video? Like I said, like, it was a prank. It was a freaking prank. How in the freak can I form feelings? I don't know if people do that, but I don't form feelings. I don't form feelings with people that I have just met and only did YouTube videos with. And he kept saying, like, it was like work relationship, and that is true. Like, it was like work. And I said in the beginning of that video, I said, I'm trying to spice it up. I'm trying to, you know, create some good content. I thought that's what we was doing in the first place. I thought that's what we was doing. So yeah, so with that video, it was a prank. Those feelings were not real. It was literally me just getting his reaction to see how he would react if I told him I had feelings for him. Great content, right? Maybe I was, you know, maybe I did take it, you know, too far, saying it got real. Maybe that was taking it too far, but shit, that is, to me, I was just, you know, giving y'all content. It is what it is. You know, maybe I shouldn't have did it that way. Who knows? It happened or whatever, but that prank was not, you know, those feelings were not real. And he knows that, because when I hit him up, I said, I'm going to prank you. I'm about to do a prank. Pranks aren't like, it's a prank. From my understanding, pranks are not like, it's a prank. Like, you do something and it's just not real intentions. Like, it's a prank, like it's a joke. That's how I looked at it. I feel like it was a joke. I didn't say nothing at first, because it's just like, some stuff you just don't really have to, like, you know, address. Like, if somebody feel like my feelings was real, shit, they feel like that. If they didn't feel like it was real, if it was all jokes, they feel like that. I just didn't feel the need to address that part in the beginning. But I'm addressing it now, that she was fake, like, it wasn't that serious and wasn't that deep. And for him to say, like, he was just like, oh, like, damn, like, she really catching feelings. No. No, baby. When me catching feelings with anybody, baby, I like to be wine and dine. I like hell of attention. You gotta show me that you are interested in me before I show you that I'm interested in you. Like, I mean, it could be mutual, but at the end of the day, like, I'm a woman, and I feel like if I'm gonna put myself out there and tell people I'm liking somebody or I'm feeling somebody, that person gonna have to that person is gonna have to, like, really, like, put some work in, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, he know it wasn't that serious. It was just a prank. We already discussed that before I even uploaded it or even did the prank. So yeah, and I even told him, like, he should do it on me too. I told him, like, use one of your songs and do, like, a lyric prank on me, texting me like a lyric prank. Like, I feel like I was on the time, like, making content, you know, getting y'all, you know, entertained. Like, I'm trying to be entertaining. I was trying to put on the show a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But maybe it did backfire on me doing that. I don't know. Like, I really don't care that much, but I'm only addressing it, like I said, because I want, you know, it's good for content, and why not? All right, so the next thing that I want to talk about is him bringing up that I'm a stripper. I don't care if you are saying, if your intentions are good, or if your intentions are bad. You bring up that I'm a stripper, has nothing to do with none of this. It has nothing to do with nothing. Because in the beginning, before we even made a video, before we even decided to link up, you knew that I was a stripper, or that stripper was my job. Like, that's what I do. Like, that's my job. And I just felt like that comment, like saying anything about me being a stripper, or making that, you know, or making that have something to do with you not responding to me. Like, you already knew that I was a stripper from the beginning. So I was so confused about that. And I was just like, I knew this was going to happen at some point, that somebody was just going to like use me being a stripper to make up anything. Because first of all, baby, I know who I am as a person. I am the most genuine, nice person ever. Like literally, my intentions are so pure. I do everything with love, and I do everything with pure intentions. With like, me being a stripper ain't got nothing to do with nothing, and it's just period. So pipe down on the stripper comments, because baby, I'll be done with this shit in a minute, and y'all ain't gonna have nothing to say. So period. Don't mention nothing about me being a stripper no more, because it ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They ain't got nothing to do with my character. They ain't got nothing to do with my personality. They ain't got nothing to do with my morals, my values, and how I live, and none of that. That's just my job, and that's what I do. Then they got nothing to do with nothing, okay? I'd have been in relationships. I'd have had a relationship, a long-term relationship, while I was dancing. Like, I am, like, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck what type of comment he had. Don't say nothing about me being a stripper, because they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm gonna keep saying it. So the comment that I made when I was like, he ain't taking me on a date yet, I was responding to like one of my supporters under my post, and I guess he saw that. Of course he did. That's why he took me on a date, which was like, I just felt like with this whole thing, honestly, I'm gonna say this, and I ain't trying to point fingers, because I hold, you know, I take responsibility for whatever I did, you know, if it offended anybody or whatever. But Clarence is the one that hyped all this shit up. I'm gonna just say that. He the one that hyped it up. He the one that said, I got a new girl, or all this, you know, joint, whatever they be saying. He the one that said that. And he was saying it, like, he was just hyping it up. I mean, I was cool with it, because I didn't think that it would be, it would like get to this, because it wasn't that serious. Like, it was just us doing videos, period. And I respect it, and I appreciate Ma and Clarence for like really, like, you know, giving me the subscribers that I had, and giving me the 10K and all it is. But Clarence is the one that hyped it up and did the most, and it was, you know, it was that. But that comment when I said that he ain't taking me on a date yet wasn't necessarily me saying that I want him to take me on a date. It would have been good for content. I mean, and then let me say this, since we want to talk about, you know, stuff that really doesn't matter. But shit, he reached out to me asking me if I wanted to do a blind date. Me and Clarence will be doing a blind date. So it's like, how is this all like a thing when the content was gonna be put out anyway? So I was just so confused about the whole 40-minute long video when I didn't even get a phone call. You got my number. So I was just a little bit confused. I'm like, I even texted him. I was like, bro, what is this? What is this? And we text a little bit. He got his point across a little bit, and I got my point across, and he reached out. He didn't say nothing else, which I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna just say, like, he just bad with communication, or maybe he just don't care. Like, I don't care that much to care that much, but I'm just saying, like, when it comes to like making content, I feel like, and putting yourself up out there, especially like dealing with another person, like, it should be like a mutual understanding between the two people that's working together, if we are work friends. You feel what I'm saying? So at least talk to me. Tell me, like, if you was going through something, it ain't nothing to pick up a phone. You was posting on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just feel like him ignoring me ghosting me was just uncalled for. Like, that's what I said. Like, I said it's uncalled for. Like, all you had to do was hit me up one time. One text would have solved all of this. Literally. The last thing I'm gonna talk about, because I really just picked a few things out of his video to talk about. The last thing I want to talk about is he said that when I did my Q&A and I answered a question about collabing with him, Queen, and Clarence, I had answered that question, and he was like, I'm not new. I'm new to this lifestyle. Some shit he said, basically saying like what did he say? Oh my god, I forgot what he said, but he said something on the lines of basically I'm not used to this, and me answering that question wasn't necessary or some shit. Don't quote me on what he said, but I felt some type of way because first of all, I am mature enough, I am wise enough to, and I have self-control. Like, me meeting, like, I meet celebrities all the fucking time. Like, so whether I was gonna collab with Queen and Clarence, how was that me not being used to like this lifestyle? Because first of all, before YouTube, baby, I know hella celebrities. I don't follow them, I don't be on a dick, I don't do none of that. So for him to say that me answering that question wasn't cause for, like, I'm not used to this lifestyle and I was just being hyped up about certain shit, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Like I said, I answered the question. Of course, I would love to collab with Queen and do a video with Queen. I love Queen. Like, Queen, I love her music. She dope as fuck. She genuine as fuck. I can tell. She got a good heart, blah, 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 whatever. So I just feel like if I was to collaborate, and she even said it on the live, it wasn't even my idea. It was Queen's idea to do a double date and collab. So it's just crazy to me how he bringing up all of this when it has nothing to do with him not responding. You could have been mature enough to just hit, like, you know, even respond to one message. You didn't even have to pick up the phone. You could have responded to one message I sent before all this happened, before I got on live. You could have responded to one message and then just said, like, I'm going through something right now, maybe we can create content a little bit later, or express what you expressed in that video to me. I am very understanding. I know how to take I mean, I'm good with rejection. Like, I don't care like that. Like, I know how to adjust myself when needed. So it's like, if he would have just hit me up, been like, shit, like, I feel like this is too much, blah, blah, blah. Like, I ain't meant to get this far. I ain't meant to go like this. Boom. Understood. On to the next. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type of person to, like, you know, make things worse than what it is. That's why it took me a little minute to even make this video, because I'm like, should I even do it or not? Like, but like I said, it's good for content, so I'm doing it. But anyways, yeah, I just feel like that, like, he should have just hit me up and responded to my message in the first place. Like I said, there's no beef still. I don't really care that much to, like, have a problem with nobody on YouTube, because this is I'm trying to make this my, you know, lifestyle. So me beefing with anybody that got something to do with YouTube, that's not my goal. So, and being mad at people, like, that's not my goal, because at the end of the day, we're doing the same thing. Like, even I'm like this even at the club, even when I'm at work, it's like girls be want to, like, you know, beef with me, and I'm not on that. I'm not literally, that shit don't even enter my, all of that really don't even enter my mind. Like, they don't have, like, I vibrate so high. I vibrate so high, like, anything negative does not entertain me. Like that, like, I try to stay away from anything negative. I literally try my best to stay away from anything negative. I can't really control everything, but I can control my environment, and I am going to do that. I'm going to control my peace. I'm going to control my frequency. I am going to vibrate high and continue to vibrate high and stay positive. That's how I am, and that's how I vibrate. That's what I think. That's what my mind is, and that's just how I am. But that's it for this video, y'all. I wasn't trying to make it long at all. So alright, I'll just see y'all in my next video. I'm back to doing vlogmas. I just wanted to put this video out there right quick and let y'all know some few things. But yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications on to get notified whenever I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.